for mortals his hammer's lost, and yet he hastens to announce it's not the hammer's size, but what you do with it that counts. The trickster tried to figure out who took the hammer, and they traveled now to Jotunheim, the place called Giant Land. The two of them set out, the god of thunder and the pest, but first they need to gather what they need upon their quest.
All right, let's go. But before we go, I think it only fair to warn you there's a good chance neither one of us will return alive.
Sounds invigorating.
Invigorating. You listening to this? I'm talking about death, and he says invigorating. Why don't you smash your head into a bank and knock some sense into yourself? Invigorating. What about your wife, Roxford Brain?
What of her?
Listening to this? It's just one thing after another with this guy. Yes, what about your wife? When you mail your body back to her, your limbs hacked off, your head resting neatly below your kneecaps, wearing your spine like a necktie? Well, the least you can do is pay postage, but no, you're too busy being tied like a toddler's shoelace to worry about a few measly stamps. Get out of my sight, Hugh, you sicken me.
What do you expect me to do?
Make a damn fool out of yourself, but the least you can do is leave her a will.
A what?
A will.
A which?
A will.
A who?
Gesundheit. Now, once you get yourself cleaned up, we better take care of this.
I do not understand.
That's all right, this is lawyer talk. You're not supposed to understand. Write this down. To whom it may concern...
Now, what does that mean?
Doesn't concern you.
But I was just wondering what it...
So what do you care? You're dead. Just write, and I'll fill in all of the details later. To whom it may concern, I, Thor, the Thunderer, Lord of Lightnings, Sultan of Storm Clouds, and Master O Midgard, also known as Asithor and Okuthor. How's it coming?
How does one spell Thor?
You don't know how to spell your own name?
Icelandic or Norwegian spelling? What? Huh?
Never mind, I'll fill it in later. I, Thor, hereby declare that I'm of small mind and round body, and...
that part does not please me.
When did you become a critic?
When did you become a lawyer?
About 2 minutes ago. Now, are you going to help me with this, or do I have to finish it myself? And furthermore, I do judiciously and unilaterally...
What does that mean?
Now, you look here. I'm a lawyer. I'm trained to use words you've never even heard of. Do you understand? Why sometimes I use words I've never even heard of. But enough of this super solidious rambunctuality. And furthermore, I do judiciously and unilaterally declare to leave all of my otherworldly possessions to my dear friend and executor, Loki, the father of lies. And
Oh, wait a minute. I thought I was leaving everything to my wife.
You're not as dumb as you look, and that is not saying much for you. Now look, this is standard in this type of arrangement. You want a third party to manage your affairs. Besides, I'm sure you have certain, items you wouldn't want your wife to find.
Like what sort of items?
You know, like this.
This woman is naked.
You know, keep it, it's yours. And if you don't want your wife to find it, you better leave everything to me.
This is foolishness.
Fine, I know how to forge your signature anyway.